What up, AOK Mafia? It's your boy Artofkickz, and just like that, we back with another one. Alright, y'all, so as y'all can see, we got Slapped Ham in the building. The man, the myth, the legend, the GOAT himself. And he got a video here today. This is scary photos you cannot unsee. We about to look at some scary photos. Let's see how scary these things are. He said we can't unsee them. They that scary. I was online earlier on Instagram, and supposedly there's a company that's willing to pay people $1,300 to watch 25 of the scariest movies ever made. Can you do it? Do you think you would be man enough or woman enough to be able to sit through 25 of the scariest movies ever for $1,300? I'm down. Where do I sign up? I wish I knew. I would. Maybe I need to go back to that post. I put it in my Instagram story. So if you want to go check it out, maybe they'll have some type of link to it. But anyway, let's get into this video. Y'all boys, girls ready? I'm ready. Let's go.
How you doing? I'm Callan, and this is Slapped Ham. The following scary images are leaving people on edge. But as always, before we dive in, remember to hit that subscribe button for more creepy content. Just like this.
Give it to us, Slapped.
Often, whilst browsing old photos, one's likely to spot details that they may have missed the first time around.
Sometimes.
In the case of this image, uploaded to Reddit by Hello EMR, it seems that they may have missed something particularly eerie lurking in the background. When this Redditor visited the cemetery outside of Eam Parish Church in Derbyshire, UK, they managed to capture these two pictures of a rundown section of the graveyard. The first photo shows a few crooked tombstones partially obscured by high grass and weeds. While this image is certainly creepy, there's nothing particularly unusual about it. However, in this next photo, captured only a few seconds later, we can see what appears to be a figure with a pale face turned to face the camera.
Yo, that's creepy.
It looks to be wearing a long black cloak, and its facial features appear dark and sunken, even somewhat skeletal.
That's weird, man.
Another interesting point to note is there appears to be several orbs floating around in both images.
It wasn't there just the frame before. Oh, heck no. Oh. Ghost
In
are real.
fact, if you take a close look at the first photo, you can see that there seems to be an orb exactly where the creepy figure can be seen in the second image.
Big old orb right there. You see it? It's right there.
Some have said that the dark figure reminds them of the Grim Reaper, the mythological being that's said to appear shortly before a person dies to collect their soul and take it to the afterlife. For many, the Grim Reaper is a personification of death itself. This seems fitting for a town with a history as dark as Eames. When the Black Plague devastated Europe in the 1300s, residents in the small town thought they'd be safe so far from the city. Unfortunately, they were very wrong. The death toll in this quiet village was astronomical, and many believe the spirits of plague victims still linger in the place where they lived out their final days.
Yo, the cracking on this tombstone looks like Australia.
So could this photographer have managed to capture the spirit of one of these plague victims? Or is there really a chance this might actually be the Grim Reaper himself?
I couldn't deal.
The Redditor noted in their post that the camera was running low on battery when they captured the photos. Perhaps this was a factor that helped create the image of the strange figure.
Nah, a low battery ain't gonna cause that.
Let me know what you think in the comment section down below.
I don't think a low battery would cause that.
Like many creepy photos, this one, uploaded to TikTok by
says you will doodle your pants when you see it. Why they block their faces out though? Okay. I don't see it. I'm looking, I don't see nothing.
Kukui.tv appears normal at first glance. It shows a happy couple posing for a memorable snap together. However, if you look closely at the car in the background, you might notice that this image actually hides a dark secret. A zoom in on the car's window reveals a ghoulish face photobombing the otherwise normal picture.
Yo, that is crazy. You can't see that back here. Oh wait, I went way too far. You can't see that at all back here.
Seem to glow in the dark.
That's crazy.
Understandably, the figure's appearance has been likened to that of a zombie. Although it's unclear who or what
No, that looked more like the Grim Reaper than anything.
was actually lurking in the background when this photo was taken, many TikTokers agree that this face is truly unnerving. Could it be a ghost, a zombie, or something else entirely? Take another look
I like that Thrasher shirt he wearing though.
and judge for yourself.
That look like Grim Reaper. Don't it? Do it to me.
For many, the idea of being stranded alone in a remote location is scary enough,
Tell me about
let
it.
alone the possibility of being surrounded by the paranormal. This eerie photo, uploaded to Flickr by Danes96IT, shows proof that just such a place may actually exist.
Alright, what's to this photo? I'm looking. I see this street light on during the day. Waving children. Please wave back. That's interesting. Never seen that sign before. Have you? Not me. Nope. I don't know what that is. Y'all see anything? I don't see nothing.
The image was captured in Eden, a remote nature park in Davao, Philippines. In the photo, we can see a sign that reads, "Waving children, please wave back." This sign raises many strange questions. Who could these children be, and what are they doing in the middle of a remote jungle?
For real.
Why do they wave at visitors, and why is it important to warn
Wave
those who
back.
visit the area to wave back? What happens if you fail to do so?
For real.
This photo has been circulating the internet for some time, yet no one knows the answers to any of these questions. Stories of ghost children are common in paranormal lore, and there have been countless tales of terrified witnesses unlucky enough to encounter them. Sightings of mysterious black-eyed children wandering the woods are often reported in an area known as Cannock Chase in Staffordshire, UK. These entities supposedly look like regular children except for their chilling pitch-black eyes. It's said that they prey on those around them, using their presumed vulnerability to lower the guard of their unsuspecting victims.
Yo, why these lips look like that? How her lips look like that? That's weird. That junk look like a M. So perfect.
So could the waving children that supposedly appear in this Filipino jungle be similar to the black-eyed children of Cannock Chase? If they are, then visitors to Eden should probably do as the sign instructs, and remember to wave at the mysterious children by the side of the road, even if there doesn't appear to be any around.
I think somebody just put that sign there. And why does it look like somebody took a paintball gun and shot it up? Huh.
They say that a picture's worth 1,000 words. However, in the case of this live photo shared to Reddit by Real Red Khan, we may only hear one word, yet it's more than enough to paint a very scary picture. Live photos are an iPhone feature that allows one to capture a small 3-second video and
This is true if you have an iPhone. Wait a minute. This iPhone that they're showing here isn't capable of doing that. It's an old iPhone. I don't think this iPhone had a live feature. But I could be wrong. Wait. Never mind. This could be an iPhone 8. Anyway.
instead of a single frame,
I didn't know live features had audio. I meant live photos had audio.
bringing movement to an image. They also have the ability to record sound.
Oh, there we go.
This photo of a cute cat calendar was supposedly taken by the uploader's co-worker in the dental office where they both work. It was after hours, so there was no one else around. In it, you can hear what sounds like a creepy voice. The voice is deep and raspy and incredibly unnerving.
At first, I thought this fool was going to say you can hear the meow of a cat. And this is just a picture of a calendar. That was weird. What?
There has been some debate over whether the voice is actually saying the word hello or Allah.
That sounds more like Allah.
As both the uploader and her co-worker are female, it seems
Allah. That's what it sounds like.
unlikely that the voice belongs to either of them. This poses the question, if there's no one else around, then who does it belong to? Regardless of its origin, hearing a raspy, disembodied voice speak while you're certain you're alone is likely more than enough for some to start looking for a new job. So what do you think the strange voice is saying? Hello or Allah? Take another listen for yourself and let me know what you think down below.
Allah.
Travelling near an abandoned town that's thought to be cursed might not sound like most people's idea of a fun time. However, for the
Shit. Not on this channel. That sounds like a lot of people's idea of a fun time.
those in search
Not me. Nope.
to the paranormal, this seems like a better than average place to capture some supernatural evidence on camera.
Tell me about.
When Redditor Flashy
Wait, was that an ice cream cone? Don't do that to me. Dang, that's a big old waffle cone. Oh no, that's a sugar cone. I want me an ice cream cone now.
When Redditor Flashy Ad 3423 took this eerie photo, it served as a memento of their road trip, one that they'll not soon forget. According to folklore, Dudleytown, Connecticut in the United States is cursed. The family who founded the town, the Dudleys, are said to have brought the curse with them from England. Since then, anyone who's settled in the town has become the victim of some sort of tragic misfortune. Legendary paranormal investigators Ed and Lorraine Warren visited Dudleytown in the 70s and declared the place to be demonically possessed.
Woo.
After that, the town was flooded with visitors, many of whom claimed
Yo, people are weird, man. People are weird. The pros went out there. The paranormal investigators went out there. They were like, yeah, nah, this town is possessed with some serious evil. And people were like, ooh, wait, let's go. People weird, man.
to have seen spirits and felt an overwhelming sense of dread and despair in the area. Today, the land where the town originally sat is private property, closely guarded against trespassers. The Redditor, who was trapped
Yo. Closely guarded against trespassers? So nobody is there but is being guarded? There's some evil there for real. That's crazy.
travelling near Dudleytown at the time they took this photo, claims to have captured several more pictures before and after that don't show the strange anomaly present in this particular image. The photo appears to show two unusual figures walking down the street. However, the one on the left is almost entirely transparent, as if made of a fine white mist. In their post, the Redditor notes that the figure on the right is actually a person walking down the street, but they have no idea how to explain the figure on the left.
One's real, one's
While
not.
the identity of both figures remains a mystery, one theory suggests that the one on the right might actually have a spirit attached to them.
Ooh.
If this is indeed the case, and they picked it up from Dudleytown, then who knows what its intentions might be.
Yo, true. This fool could have a spirit attached to him. That's crazy. Oh, snap.
Sometimes an image of non-paranormal origin is just as creepy as one said to show a ghost. As we see in this photo by Redditor I Am Venoth,
What the freak of nature?
often the macabre but unusual is more than enough to create sufficient nightmare fuel.
Yeah.
Mannequins are unnerving at the best of times.
Yo, why does look like a white woman from the 50s for real, for real? Her teeth look real. Her bone structure matches of that time. Her makeup. Them blue eyes. Them lips. Who did they model this thing after? And why does it look so good?
Especially the more lifelike their faces appear. In this image from 1929, we see two store mannequins posing.
Why they look like that? Dang, they had better, more realistic looking mannequins back then than we got now.
Unfortunately, excessive heat has caused them both to begin melting.
Oh, that's why their eyes look like that too, huh? Nah, their eyelids melted down.
It turns out that in the first weeks of June in 1929, the east coast of the United States experienced a dramatic heat wave, experiencing temperatures that reached triple digits.
Yeah.
As some of the earliest mannequins were made of wax, it's unsurprising that these two ladies were unable to withstand the scorching temperatures. So hopefully, as you're trying to sleep tonight, you won't be picturing the lifeless eyes of these limp-melting mannequins as they stare deep into your soul.
Why he had to say that? Now I feel like I'm gonna see them in my sleep tonight.
It's hard for residents of the American South to forget about the region's disturbing history. Bloody battles, slavery. It seems that sometimes the past might actually come back to haunt you. This photo, uploaded to Reddit by Lauren Leona 13, looks like a wholesome image at first glance.
Heck no, it don't. What's that? What is that? Ain't nothing wholesome about this image. Not with that being there. What is that?
Was captured in Nashville, Tennessee, and shows two young girls walking along a wooded pathway.
Shit.
However, if you take a look to the left of the girls, there's a translucent white figure.
That thing look weird looking. It almost like a furry chicken for a second.
It appears to have a human form.
No, it don't.
According to the Redditor, her friend lives on an old plantation.
Wait a minute. Were all plantations... You know what? We ain't even gonna go there.
Close by is the remains of what used to be the slaves' quarters.
Yep, I was right.
Some viewers have suggested that the ghostly figure in this photo might actually be the spirit of someone who died on the property.
That don't look like no black person to me.
Other viewers remain skeptical, however. They think that the strange figure looks somewhat out of place, suggesting that the image might even be fake.
I agree.
So what do you think? Have another look at this strange and eerie photo and decide for yourself.
And if that is the case, then why? I guess it's a possibility that whoever took this photo loved the picture so much that they wanted to be seen by the world, and they wanted people talking about how awesome this picture was. They love how they framed it with the two girls walking. They're the same height, probably the same age, holding hands. The dog is off in the distance, but centered perfectly between the two of them. Not really, but close enough. They wanted people talking about this picture, but they knew wasn't nobody gonna care. So they're like, oh, let's put a ghost here and give it a backstory. This is the old plantation.
Before we take a look at
why they make that thing look like a chicken though?
an unsettling photo taken at Christmas time,
Merry Christmas.
remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our scary and mysterious videos. Also, remember to rub that thumbs up button for good luck.
I always do that with Slap Hand, man.
Christmas photos typically depict happy occasion.
Now that's Merry Christmas.
Every so often, however, they can show things that are more difficult to explain.
For sure.
It seems like this was the case for Redditor Samurai JD when they captured this eerie photo.
I see a face. Hey, is this face reflecting the back of whatever this black thing is?
Like most of the photos on this list, this one too seems innocent enough at first glance. It's when you take a good look that it reveals something more.
Tell me about it.
The photo shows the bottom of a TV perched atop a mantelpiece. There's a stocking to one side and two toy elves sitting by the TV. However, if you look closely at the right side of the screen, you can see what appears to be the reflection of a ghostly child.
You call that a child?
According to the Redditor, there should only be two people seen in the reflection, a man and a woman.
Oh.
They say that their 9-year-old son wasn't even present when the photo was taken. He was still
That boy got some freaking long eyelashes.
fast asleep in bed. Despite this, we can clearly see three figures in the photo.
Sheesh.
While the adults appear as dark silhouettes, the childlike face is much clearer. It looks as though they have very pale skin and dark sunken eyes.
And a very narrow chin.
The Redditor states that about a year prior to capturing this image, they heard the disembodied voice of a child coming from their basement.
What does disembodied sound like?
Nothing eventuated from it at the time, but one wonders if the voice could have belonged to the ghostly figure seen in this picture.
Shit, look like it. Why the chin look like all long and pointy? Woo! Yeah, look, we made it. We made it to the end. Have you ever seen the creepy photo? Or have you ever taken a photo and it turned out to be something creepy was in it? I haven't seen any of these pictures before, but dang. I might have some nightmares tonight. That mannequin one, y'all know I was flinched a little bit. But anyway, y'all know what time it is. If you like this video, like this reaction, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned for more. As always, the link to the original will be down in the description box below. If you haven't already, make sure you follow your boy on the gram and Twitter at Artofkickz. And I'm going to catch you guys in the next one. See ya!